Thanks for coming back. The first thing you should probably know is that we decided that we were doing all this stuff and we didn't really have a purpose or a name for it. So we brainstormed, we had a few cocktails and talked about stuff. And we're from Massachusetts and we say wicked all the time. So wicked is an adjective if you don't know. So like, I'm wicked hungry, it's wicked cold out right now. So we thought, all right, that'd be cool. What else can we do? Like, well, we're flipping houses and renovating houses. Wicked renovate, wicked flip, blah, blah, blah. And we came up with the idea that in Massachusetts, as massholes, we don't really say our R's. We say everything is AH, chowda, all that good stuff. So we called it Wicked Flippa. So that is what we are entitling all of this. Welcome to Wicked Flippa. Come on in. So welcome back. We've made a little progress. You might notice that it's the middle of spring and I'm wearing my winter coat. So last week we disconnected the heating system because we were updating and replacing the whole system with gas, and we figured, it'll be warm enough. It's April, but it's New England, so of course it's freezing. This lovely pile of blown-in insulation, this was keeping this house so unbelievably awesome. Costs were way down for the previous owner, but what happened was when we had the plasterer come here, basically they told us that we could not keep the existing horsehair plaster even though it was in pretty good shape. So the way that he described it, there was wallpaper on the walls, but when the plaster adheres to it, it has the tendency to rip the old wallpaper off. And he said it would just be too much of a risk. We would risk cracking plaster and stuff like that, and the only way to avoid it would be to demo the entire house, which we have. So aside from a little bit up here in this main staircase, the entire house has been gutted to the studs, which is awesome and so disgustingly messy. So we're gonna take a walk through here. You can literally see the dust as we're clearing it up. I don't know if you can capture the remnants of the dust just pouring in. Awesome. We have had huge debates and conversation about keeping the molding in place. So one of the things that I've learned is about the trades and how the trades do stuff. So as a carpenter, we want to make sure that the plasterer can come in and plaster right up to this. So the problem is that there's little remnants of the old horsehair plaster underneath it, and it's trying to figure out how we can accomplish the best of both worlds. So my fear about removing this is if we remove it, we've got to label it, we've got to denail it. Is it ever going to go back exactly how it came in? We have to move it, transport it, store it in climate-controlled conditions, because I don't want this beautiful wood being exposed to like humidity in July or August. So for now, we're leaving it in place until that plan changes, which could happen at any minute. Because this project is fluid. That's a pretty cool thing about home renovation projects. They change pretty much at a moment's notice. So not a ton has been done in here. Everything is pretty much the same. Barrels, as far as the eye can see, we still have to figure out if we can move the built-in or not. But that is the goal that we would. They did take out a lot of the old plumbing because of the new forced hot air system. They had to make room in the walls for it. For functional purposes and because boys are disgusting, we kept that bathroom, and you probably don't want to look in there because it's nasty. There's a pizza box though in the tub. I don't know why. We can't go up the front stairs, so we're gonna have to kind of change our routine. One thing, we had somebody come out to check the chimney, and we're gonna do a gas insert in there. Although it would be pretty awesome to have regular, burning logs and stuff like that, it would just be too much of a cost to redo the whole chimney and stuff like that. Okay, we are going up the back stairs. The progress that we have made, to me, is phenomenal. So we created this hallway right here, which was, our intention of doing it. And I will stop kind of in the middle of everything and show you where we are at, so to speak. So this right here is going to be bedroom number 4. It's going to be the longest bedroom. They'll probably also have the smallest closet. Over here will be the closet, small built-ins over here. And then, I don't remember if I showed you guys on the last video about the cool roof line. So we want to take a look at that. So this is basically in somebody's bedroom. Yes, it's going to get a wall. We will not be looking at an old roof line. And the stuff up there, the ceiling, I'm going to talk about that when I get up into the attic. And it will keep you warm. We'll leave it at that. So we did put up this wall over here, and we reconfigured it so that you'll enter this bedroom, which is bedroom number 3, right over here. This window, like it's not cold enough already. So one day last week when I was here, I could hear all these windows rattling, and if you look right here, you can see them when it gets really windy. So what happens is we took all the trim off of here, and it basically, that is what holds the windows in place. So when it's windy, it sounds like the house is haunted. It's not, but we have to lock them in place to keep them from blowing all around. So, oh yeah, this one too. They don't all lock though. Nasty. This closet's gonna be pretty awesome. And then right over there in the corner, that green, that's the back of the other built-in, and that will just get some shelves and stuff like that. So, all right, we're making our way this way.
It's a really large walk-in closet.
Yeah, it is. Totally is. So this actually happened today. Yay! I get nerdy excited about framing. This is going to be the second bathroom. So there'll be a 60-inch vanity right here. The door will come in and open this way towards the wall. The toilet will be over in the corner. You can have like a room with a view, if you will. And this is going to be a full tub with a shower as well. So this, I don't know why I'm so nerdy excited, but this is going to be the laundry room. And there is a door someplace in this house that the middle panel of it is actually cut out. And I thought it would be cool to put like stained glass or something like that with a little thing that says laundry room on it. But that's actually going to be a sliding door this way. So there will be enough room here for a washer and dryer. And I spent way too much time on Pinterest this morning. And I think I'm going to try to take some of the repurposed wood paneling that we found in other parts of the house and create a top for the washer and dryer, so it will actually be a shelf. We probably have enough room for a linen closet right here. We'll see how that configures out as well. So, I know it's hard. It's like a war zone in here. So I don't know if you remember, there was an old ceiling here, and then there was some wood, and they took that all out today. And this is, I can't even believe how awesome this looks. So there's going to get an awesome chandelier. The wood right there is just trying to protect the beautiful railings, because they did a ton of demo and it's pretty nasty up here. So we're going to come into the master bedroom. So as you open up walls, you find all sorts of pretty awesome things and some not so awesome things. So right here was, they basically used this as a chase for the knob and tube wiring. Yeah, cool. Anyway, still staying in the master bedroom.
One of the benefits of coming down to studs.
You find all sorts of treasures.
Treasures.
We'll call them treasures. So this, I don't remember if this had studs and this wall was kind of created, or if it was still open, I think the last time we were here. But this has now transitioned into our closet and master bath. One of our carpenters came up with this great suggestion, because I was thinking we should butt the door right up against here. And he said, no, if we put the door in the middle, you can actually step right in and have shelving on all 3 sides, which gives you more opportunity for more shoes and bags and hanging stuff. And this is actually not going to get a door, it's going to stay open. And I wanted to keep the hardwoods, but I got vetoed. We'll leave it at that too. This is going to be it's not going to be a huge shower, but it'll be a neo-angled shower. So it'll be tiled and there'll be glass. Probably about 3/4 of the way up. It'll be open on top. Toilet will go over there. And this is actually big enough for a 60-inch vanity. So it'll get double sinks and probably some shelving over here and some shelving behind the door as well. One of the reasons I picked this spot is when you walk into the bathroom, the mirrors will be here and kind of reflect the light, and I just thought it would give it a bigger feel as opposed to putting it over here. So. And bedroom number 2, we don't have to go in there. But that's pretty much exactly the same. Not much has changed.
Yeah, just the wall on the left-hand side there.
Yep. So yeah, that wall went up over there. This wall went up.
And you guys are keeping the built-in?
Yes. Oh yes, that is definitely staying. They're all staying. It's just they might have a different location per se. What is all this on the ceiling? It's spray foam insulation. Oh, I know you're excited. So I learned a little bit about spray foam insulation. There's open cell and closed cell, and it is seasonally appropriate and geography appropriate for us to use closed cell here because, you know, it's New England and it's freezing all the time. So they just did that. Up above, last time we took a walk through, we had not put those beams up yet, and I can't wait for you guys to see how they came out. They look awesome. They're just wrapped now so we can get spray foam all over them. We took out some of the knee wall here only so they could put the HVAC system in. It'll go back in for storage and stuff like that. This massive radiator was over here. Watch your step. I don't know how it's going to actually not live anyplace else but here because it weighs so much. It's probably about 400 pounds. So if you want to come get it and remove it yourself, you can have at it because I don't think it's making it down those stairs right now, unfortunately. Apparently Christmas came early. I missed this. Oh, look at that. Who's this guy? Little Indian guy. Santa and the Indians are hanging out. Sorry. What else? You can't see it from here. We got a new roof actually last week, and if you've never seen a crew of really good roofers working, it is insane. I will also say if you are contemplating getting your roof done, cover all of your stuff up because I was absolutely in shock about how big a mess it actually made inside the house. There was stuff everywhere. We swept probably 3 or 4 times up here and down the stairs. It made it onto the 2nd floor. It was unbelievable what a mess it made. So if you're getting your roof done, cover up your stuff, take your pictures off the walls, because you'll have problems otherwise. This is actually bedroom number 3. Cool stuff. Don't think that you are not good at something. You are great.
There you go.
Well, apparently somebody's Valentine showed up here.